and get a couple pump off and more, especially during winter. And I'm gonna last. Hi beautifuls, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the board behind me and by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my face makeup. This will just kind of show you guys how I achieve my face makeup. I personally love the way it looks, and I definitely do use some tips and tricks, so make sure to keep watching if you would like to learn how I do my face makeup. And if you do try out any of the tips and tricks that I mentioned, then make sure to tag me. All my social media is down below. I apologize if there's any background noises. I did experience a bit of difficulty while filming this video, but I was very determined to get it up and filmed and ready for you guys, so I do hope you enjoy it. And let's get on to the video. First off, I just want to disclaim that if you see me looking over here, that is because my mirror is positioned there, and I definitely need it to be able to do this video. But first off, the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moisturizer. This is the Ffion moisturizer. I've really been enjoying the Ffion skin range. It's definitely one of my favorites at the moment. I'm only going to take a little bit of this just because it gets quite white if you put too much on. And I'm just going to completely apply that to my face. I have cleansed and toned, so my skin is nice and ready for makeup. And you have to put moisturizer on. First of all, to moisturize your skin to make it nice and hydrated. And second of all, it's gonna make you look nice and glowy and healthy. So just apply everywhere, including my neck. Bang! And I'm also just going to apply this Mario Badescu eye cream. The next step is a hack that I got off of TikTok, so credit where credit is due. The original video for the TikTok will be linked down below. I'm going to take my translucent powder and I'm just going to apply it to my face. And then straight after that, I'm just going to take my setting spray. This is the Morphe Jeffree Star one, and I'm just going to set my face. And wait for that to dry, and trust me, oh my goodness, this changed my face makeup game for me. So now that the setting spray has dried, I'm just going to take my Too Faced Hangover Primer and apply this to my face. And then after that's applied, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Trusty Foundation. For me, I use the shade Cloud. And I'm just going to take a couple pumps and take my Morphe Beauty Blender that is wet, it's damp, and I'm just going to be applying this to my face. I think the most important thing when doing foundation is to not apply too much of it, because you can build it to the coverage you want. So first, don't apply so much. I would say I definitely like a more medium coverage with this, just because it's still able to look like skin, not cakey, but you'll still get coverage. Is exactly what I want. And always apply down the neck as well. So next I'm going to move on to my contour, and I really love to use a cream contour. It's a lot easier to build up cream products than to take away, and I feel like adding a cream and then less powder on top definitely helps your makeup have much more of a like skin kind of a look to it rather than a cakier powdery makeup look. So I always use cream liquid product in my foundation routine. So I'm just going to take my Models Prefer contour stick. I'm pretty sure this is the light shade. I'm going to be taking a buffing brush, and to do my cheeks I just kind of, and then I'm just going to dab it, dab, 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 and then apply. And that's all I'm going to do. Just that tiny little, because we're going to go in and blend it with our beauty blender later. I just do a dot under my chin and a tiny bit on my forehead, and then do that on the other side. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that in. So that is my contour blended in. And as you can see, it's quite natural looking, and obviously I'm going to be able to warm it up and build it up with my bronzer, but I've already got that base there, so it's definitely going to help with that more natural, flawless kind of face makeup look. And continuing on with the liquid products, I'm going to be using a liquid blush. This is the MCO Beauty in the color Dust. I love this color so much, and I'm just going to apply a tiny little bit to my finger, just like that, and then I'm just going to smile and apply it to my cheeks and blend it in. And I'm going to pull it up and bring it up here as well, just to make it look more natural, because you don't just flush here, you generally flush in this area. And the other side. I've got some really exciting videos coming up, and I'm very excited for you all to see them. So now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend that in, so to help eliminate the lines and just sink it into the skin and make it look more natural. Like, it's so pretty. Obviously use as much blush as you want. I much prefer a blushier kind of look, but each to their own. If you don't even like blush, you can totally skip this entire step. But if you do like blush, but you just don't want as much of it as I'm wearing, you can just use the liquid blush, which I would definitely recommend, or you can just use a powder. It's very much up to you. And so now that that's blended in, oh my goodness, doesn't that look beautiful? And it just looks so natural. Like, all of it just looks so natural. And the great thing about this is we're going to build on it to make it more prominent, but it's still going to look like as beautiful and natural. Next is concealer. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in Porcelain Beige. I also saw this on TikTok. I will link the video down below. But I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, but like up here under my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that in completely under my eyes, but like lifting it up here. I normally just dab like whatever excess I've got on my beauty blender down the sides of my nose as well. And then I just dab around. And that is my face makeup, just fully with liquid products. And so now I'm just gonna like set everything that I've got on my face. So the first thing that I will set on my face is my concealer. So I'm gonna take my powder again, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes, on my nose, and then around my smile lines and my chin. And just dab the excess powder on my forehead. And then I'm just going to go into my Mecca Max bronzer. This is in Sunlit Skin in the light. I'm going to hit pan on it. I'm going to go in with a tapered brush, and I'm just going to squeeze it, like pinch it, whilst I do my cheeks. And just ever so lightly brush it on my cheek, and then under my chin, and then on my neck. I'm gonna take it down as well, and then just on my hair. And now my face looks more warm. And I didn't add that much product as well. I've already got the cream contour on, so I just build it on top of it. So I actually didn't use that much product, which helps make it look more natural and less cakey. And I'm just gonna go in with a bigger brush. This is my Mr. Right brush. I love my Mr. Right brush. And I'm just gonna blend it in even more. So after I'm done blending that in, you can just see how beautiful and natural my contour and bronzer look. This is normally the part where I do my eyebrows and my eye makeup, so I'm just going to quickly go off camera and do that, and I will be back to show you the rest of my face makeup. Okay, so I just did my eyes and my eyebrows, and now I'm going to continue on with my face makeup. So next thing that I do is blush. So I'm going to take my blush. This is a Physicians Formula one. I'm not sure if they still have it. I will do my hardest to find it and link it down below. Like in all my other videos, all the products will be linked down below. But I love this blush, especially during winter time, as it is very pink, so it makes you look flush because it's cold, so it's very beautiful. And I'm just gonna swirl my brush around in there, and I'm gonna smile, and I'm just gonna bring it up like this. And we're just adding to what we did before with our cream liquid blush. And then I'm going to take some on my nose, just to also make that look a little bit flushed. And that's my blush. Like I said, I like a bit more of a blush look, especially during winter, but definitely personal preference on how much blush you like to apply. And last, I use my highlighter. I don't use a cream highlighter, so I'm just gonna be using my Becca Amethyst highlighter. And I'm gonna be taking a fan brush, and I feel like a fan brush really does help in making it look a bit more natural. And then my chin. And then I'll take a smaller brush just to do my nose. So I do a dot and then I do a line. And then lastly, I'm just going to finish with my spray once again, and just, oh, so lovely. This has actually been something that I like to do as well. Just for my lips, I just take this cheek blush liquid tint and apply it to my lips as well. And it just looks super beautiful. And it just adds a bit of colour. And then I'm just gonna take this Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fussy to finish off the look. Bang. So that is my face makeup routine. I really hope you guys like this video and like to see what products I use in my face makeup routine. Obviously makeup is very different and everybody does it differently. So if this isn't how you do your makeup, or you don't like how I did it, that's totally fine and very valid. But if you do want to try out some of these tricks, then let me know how you go. If you did like this video, then please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below your favorite liquid product. I would love to know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I do have a lot of very funny and interesting and just really great videos that I'm super excited to put out coming. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you do get notified when I post them. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you beautifuls next time. Bye!